All right. That there is a ZF5 5-speed transmission. Since we can't turn her into 4-wheel drive, we're still going to put her in as a standard. It was a lot different than what this one's going to be. Hi, Jerry. Meet Jerry. Y'all seeing that, right? He's all wanting me to love on him, but he's trying to bite me. Turd. Jerry's a good kitty, huh, Jerry? Yeah, he's a lovey. Anyways, we've been trying to find one, and I'm telling you, this is the only one I could find. The closest one to me is like a 3.5 hour, 4-hour drive, $650. This one is a, oh, Jerry. This one is, was in just the town next to me. It's $250. I can't complain. So we bought it. Plan is pressure wash it. It will work fine on this truck. And I believe our factory mount will actually work on this one. So anyways, enough flapping my gums. And I'm always the person that says give credit where credit's due. And let me tell you that the Lord hooked me up with this one right here, because the things that happened for me to get up there to find this transmission could only have happened with him. I'm telling you now, the Lord hooked me up, and like I said, give credit where credit's due. All right, so good other transmission out there. We're done pressure washing it for right now. It's going to get cleaner, but we're running out of some time for today. So we're going to split this because it makes it lighter to move. We're going to take this one off of the jacks, and I don't know, it needs to go to my house because it doesn't need to sit here. But we're going, hi Jerry. But we're going to put the other transmission up inside here so we can mock everything up. Then we're going to measure the drive line so we can get the drive line made. Plus, I think we're going to try to do a little bit of the pan. We're not going to do much on the pan, but I need to know which carpet I'm going to buy. And the only way I'm going to know which carpet I'm going to buy is, well, we got to get that pan somewhat made, or at least mocked up. So we'll get that done, and we'll go from there. Well, it is in there. Now, obviously, this hasn't been welded in. We're going to have to mold that to fit, but it's in. We got the drive shaft measured. There's the two drive shafts are going to go together to make the one for this truck, but it is in, and it is just barely. I mean, it's not going to be fun, but it's in. All right, where to start? I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop the transmission. The seals came in, new slave cylinder came in, I think, so we're going to unhook all that, drop the transmission. That's just sitting there, obviously. We may put the clutch and everything in there, and we may stick it back in there, because all we're going to do is that's just going to be spot welded in there like normal. Just like the factory do. Now, again, that's going to have to be massaged. And, I mean, we still got to raise it up. That can't be sitting like that. It has to be raised up a little bit. And that's a rough cut, too. So we'll find out if we're going to, how much we're going to trim off of it still. But that'll be raised up a little bit higher. I did order the carpet. Went ahead and ordered it for a newer body style, the OBS body style, because the OBS has a higher hump right there. And I know it's not going to fit perfect, but it will fit better than trying to get the regular carpet that would go in here, because it will not fit over that hump. That's guaranteed. So we are going to, I think we're going to do that. I think Micah's, he's coming. He's almost here. I think that's what we're going to do. We still got to work on that, get that out of there, then put the double in there. So measure for the drive shaft. It's not like anything hard, but if you ever need to do it, you'll be able to do it. But I'll quit yakking my gums. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear it anyways. So I have this spot welded in. We're not done. We have that gap up there. We got the gap up there. We got to fill, and we got to fill that hole there. But everything has fit really well. Mike has done a great job. I'm excited because we did get a lot done. And again, like, I understand it's spot welded in there, but everything is spot welded in. We will seam seal it, and then we're gonna, drop transmission out and seam seal it from the other side, and primer all this, and it'll be underneath the carpet. You'll never see it, but I think he's done a good job. He's probably earned at least $1.50. All right, we're back at it today. So I believe today what the plan is, I think I'm going to pull the transmission out. I think I'm going to fill that gap. And there's a gap up there. There's a plate sitting on right now, but I think I'm going to try to tack all that in and possibly do the seam sealer around everything and be done with that part. I don't know how much they get done tonight. It's not super late or anything, but we've been helping Billy out on some of the stuff that he been doing. So we did get other parts in. The only thing that's not in so far is the drive shaft, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, I believe I'm going to go ahead and drop the, I think I'm going to drop the transmission, and we'll try to get all this stuff done. I'm going to try to fold that in a little bit more, make it all nice and roomy. All right, so there it is. It's totally installed. We have everything sealed, top, bottom, sides, primered. We're gonna let it sit, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. Possibly get the transmission put in there, but we got seals to replace on it. But transmission, they put the pan on here, then to pull that out and put the doubles in and get all that set up. But either way, we're done tonight.